That was the well-known hymn, "I will sing the wondrous story of the Christ who died for me." I would like to read some verses from the Gospel of John and from the 6th chapter, where Jesus is speaking to people who are challenging him. He had fed 5,000 people, you remember that, and had suddenly become very popular. And Jesus was a little bit concerned because he felt that they were wanting to know more about him because he produced bread and he fed them rather than actually coming to know Jesus as the one who is the bread of life. So let me read these verses from the 6th chapter of the Gospel of John. Then Jesus declared, "I am the bread of life. He who comes to me will never go hungry, and he who believes in me will never be thirsty." And a little later down in this conversation, he repeats what he's just said. "I am the bread of life. Your ancestors ate the manna in the desert, yet they died. But here is the bread that comes down from heaven, which a man may eat and not die. I am the living bread that came down from heaven. If anyone eats of this bread, he will live forever. This bread is my flesh, which I will give for the life of the world." And may God add his blessing to this reading of his word. We're going to have a hymn that we've already used on several occasions in these online services. It's the great hymn, "Guide me, O thou great Redeemer, pilgrim through this barren land." And hopefully the reason for me selecting this song will become clear after the song is finished. We are going over to the Royal Albert Hall to join that same congregation in "Guide Me, O thou great Redeemer."